सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. Srimad Bhagavatam is the very compendium of Bhagavan's Leelas. It does talk about the different avatars that Bhagavan has taken. Nevertheless, each of it is enjoyable. The same elixir is brought to us in the very essence of Srimad Narayaneeyam by Narayana Bhattatri. In the 44th Dashakam, Bhattatri takes us through the very joy that we will all experience in seeing Bhagavan being named. What is that one name that brings bliss to all of us? Krishna Nama Vyatanot. That Krishna Nama. So these are the shlokas that lead to the naming of Bhagavan. Gudham Vasudeva Gira Kartum Te Nishkriyasya Samskaran Hridgata Hora Tattvo Gargamunistvad Griham Vibho Gatavan. Hey Vibho, hey Bhagavan, the one who pervades everywhere. Hey Vibho, Vasudeva Gira Gargamunihi. Following the words of Vasudeva. Vasudeva, because Nandagopa had gone all the way to Mathura. He met up with Vasudeva Swami and Vasudeva had advised that name him at the earliest. So he had to deploy the services of a great Acharya called Gargacharya. So he says, Vasudeva Gira Gargamunihi, following the words of Vasudeva, Gargamunihi, that particular sage, Gargacharya, Hridgata Hora Tattvaha. Hora Tattvaha, the one who's extremely adept in astrology, because Jyotisha Shastram uses Hora. So Hora Tattvaha, which is astrology, Hridgata, the one who had well versed in astrology, Gatavan, Tvad Griham Gudham Gartum. He came very secretly to the house of Nandagopa because he did not want a huge information, we call it gossip, grapevine, media attention these days. He did not want anything of it. So he secretly went. Gatavan tvad griham gudham kartum samskarante, to perform the purificatory rites, which means there is ashaucham because of a child's birth. This is the belief in Sanatana Dharma. There is no shuchi, either in birth or death. When a body comes and a body goes, because the Atma is eternal. But there is a body that it acquires, a material body, and later the material body has to be shed. So while at birth or while at death, there is no shuchi, is the belief. So when there is no shuchi, it is ashuchi. So that period where there is ashuchi is called ashaucham. During that particular kalam called ashaucham, people don't perform most of the other samskaras. So to get rid of ashaucham is where punyahavachanam is performed. So he says, samskarante, such samskaras that include punyahavachanam, nishkriyasya, that are beyond all such actions, they were all performed. Says Bhattatri, Nandoth Nanditatma Vrindishtam Manayan Amum Yaminam Mandasmitadramuche Tvatsamskaran Vidhatum Utsukadhihi. Atha Nandaha Nanditatma, that Nanda with a great joy in his mind. Nanditatma. So Nanda is his name. He had a lot of joy in him. Nanditatma Manayan Vrindishtam Yaminam. So he says, after honoring most of the very well versed sages, Vrindishtam Yaminam Utsukadhihi Mandasmitadram. Mandasmitadram. Mandasmitam is a smile. Mandasmitadram, that freshness that is associated with that smile. Utsukadhihi. So his face that was lit with that smile, with that bliss. Uche Amum. With that he requested the Acharya, Mandasmitadram Vidhatum Tvat Samskaran. He said, hey Acharya, please perform the Punyahavachanam ceremony so that there is Nama Karma. So only when there is Punyahavachanam, you are entitled to perform any other karma. Nama Karma or any other karma can be done only after Punyahavachanam. So Punyahavachanam Vidhatum Tvat Samskaran. With this particular rite you may perform. Yaduvamshacharyatvat sunibhritamidhamarya karyamiti kathayan gargo nirgata pulakaschakre tava sagrajasya namani. Hey Arya, the one who is to be respected the most, Yaduvamsha Acharyatvat, by being the very Acharya, the preceptor of the Yaduvamsha clan, Yaduvamsha Acharyatvat, idam Karyam Sunibhritam. This has to be performed in secrecy. This is what I was told. So, Nandagopa conveys the information, whatever Vasudeva has said, to Gargacharya. Idam Karyam Sunibhritam. It has to be done in high secrecy. Kathayan iti nirgata pulakaha. Saying so. See, while saying so itself, he gets goosebumps, he gets horripilation. So he feels, oh, this is something to be done in secret. But he doesn't realize the negative effect. It is because of Kamsa, it is because of the fear of the people associated with Kamsa, that Vasudeva, who has already lost 6 children, the 7th one calling it a miscarriage, did not want this information to go further. So it was in that light, as a father, he has told this. But Nandagopa, when he understood, he thought that I have received something which is priceless that no one has received, which is true, which is Bhagavan is there within. So he gave it on a positive note. See, I've been told to do it in secrecy. See, I'm getting goosebumps. So he says, Kathayan iti nirgata pulakaha gargaha chakre namani. Then, after having received this request from Nandagopa, the chief of the Gopas, that he has to perform this particular ceremony with such high levels of secrecy. Gargaha Chakre Namani. Being a great Maharshi, he could sense the situation and he knew what was the reason Vasudeva had directed him through Gargacharya to do this. So he knew that Gargaha Chakre Namani Tava Sagrajasya. Sagrajasya means along with Krishna's elder brother, because there is also Balarama there. We should not forget. All our concentration is on Bhagavan. There is another Aveshya avataram called Balarama avataram. So Balarama and Krishna. As of now, let's assume we do not know the names. Mr. X, Mr. Y. So they had to be given names. Tava Sagrajasya, Sa Agrajasya. Along with your elder brother. Kathamasya nama kurve sahasranamno hyananta namno va iti nunam garga munischakre tava nama nama rahasi vibho asya sahasranamnaha hi. It is this boy who is adorned with 1,000 names. Gargacharya said, Sahasranamnaha hi. This is not one boy whom I have to give one name. He is the one who holds 1,000 names. Rishibhik parigitani tani vakshyami bhutaye. Say Sahasranamam. He has got the names bestowed by all Maharshis and Acharyas. He has got 1,000 names. That is why Bhagavad Pada says, Geyam Gita Nama Sahasram. Andal, the mystic poetess says, Namamayiram Yetaninra Narayana. Thirumangai Alvar, the great mystic poet saint, says, Perayiram Udayan Yendral Perteyum Karar Thirumeni Kattinal in Siriya Thirumadal. So there is a mention of Ayiram Namam, there is a mention of 1,000 names that has been recounted here. Asya Sahasranamnahi, the one who owns 1,000 names, Va Ananta Namnaha. Why should I restrict it to just the number 1,000? Ananta Namnaha, infinite number of names, countless names. Katham Kurve Nama. So Gargacharya wondered, what name should I give? He already has 1,000 names. Let's say infinite names. Which name should I choose? Iti Nama He Vibho. As he was thinking about this, He Bhagavan, the omnipotent Bhagavan, as he was thinking about this, Garga Munihi Rahasi Chakre. Then after thinking, so after having concluded, Garga Munihi, that Gargacharya, Rahasi Chakre, in secret, Tavanama Noonam, your naming ceremony was performed. So finally, your naming ceremony was performed. Krishidhatu nakarabhyam sattanandatmatam kila bhilapat jagadhagakarshitvam va kathaya drishihi Krishna namate vyatanotu. Rishihi vyatanotu te. That particular rishi who had come, mantra drashta, Gargacharya who had come, vyatanotu te. After having performed the Punyaha Vachanam, and now he is going to do the Namakaranam. Vyatanotate gave you Nama Krishna, gave you the name Krishna. The name was Krishna. Krishi Dhatu Na Karabhyam. Krishi Dhatu Na Karabhyam. So there is a Krish and a Na suffix which is used. So Krish, Krishi Dhatu, Na Karabhyam. Na is used as a suffix. Sattanandatmatam. Sattanandatmatam. Comprising Satta. So that which gives eternal Satta, Ananda, bliss. So there has to be bliss, which is not just there for an hour or so. Eternal bliss. So the one who bestows eternal bliss on the one who meditates upon him. So Sattanandatmatam. That person who is in that state of eternal bliss grants eternal bliss. Sattadanatmatam Krishi Dhatu Nakarabhyam. Krishi Bhuvachakaha Shabdo Nascha Nivritti Vachakaha Tayoraikyam Param Brahma Krishne Ityabhidiyate is a Prachina Shlokam. So Kila Abhilapat, which is in accordance with the scriptures. So Bhattatri says this was not some new name that was given. It was in accordance with the scriptures as per the grammatical patterns. Jagadhaga Karushitvam. Jagad Agha Karushitvam. Agha. Since Jagad Agha Karshitvam. Jagad Agha Karshitvam. Though that name which can remove the sins of the people, bestow eternal bliss. That Nama, Krishna Nama, Jagadagha Karshitvam was given. So Krishna Nama was given here. That is why there is this famous mantra that very many Astikas recite. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So Krishna Nama was bestowed in secrecy by the great Rishi Gargacharya through Nanda's instructions, which he had previously received from Vasudeva. What happens to this boy later? All this in the next episode.
Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshikadaya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण।